Show yourself! Who is this? Is that you? And I've given up all the Simon, look who the stuff scared at. God damn it. We stepped in this shit now.
Hey, Mikhailovich, what a coincidence! I was just coming to visit you.
You hear that, boys? Set out the good dishes. Bourbon's come to visit.
Nah, don't go running off, Bourbon. We've got a little job to finish, then we'll get back to you. Remember where you should wait for me?
I do.
You sure? I can help you remember. You get me right.
Absolutely.
I'd never seen a market like this. You could buy almost anything. But Bourbon owed money to the Hansa sentries and was anxious to leave.
At once. Who are you? Come into the light. Slowly, slowly. I'll be damned. Bourbon. Hey guys, we'd better search these two. So, you all drunk. What are you carrying this time around? Who's the boy?
Look here, boss. I'm sure we can work this out.
Sure? Let's go and chat a little. And you keep an eye on this one, huh?
Don't move! Stand still, I'm talking to you!
Okay, these two may pass. Welcome to the market.
Let's move our asses, or would you like to enjoy their company a little more?
Hey, watch your tone!
We're in deep shit. No way I can pay back those railcar guys. We'll be lucky if they let us shovel shit for the rest of our days.
Right in the middle of that tunnel. When I saw it years ago, there were charred bodies, inside, still. It was a nightmare. The terrain is difficult to traverse. You can't go around it since the tunnel roof is giving in, and all the space between the carriages and tunnel walls is completely filled with soil. And there was something weird going on inside that terrain. I'm a rational person. I don't buy all that mystical nonsense. So I thought it was rats and the like, you know? But I'm not so sure. Hey! What will it be?
So they set up a fortified perimeter, 300 meters out. Sandbags, spotlights, machine guns. And they wait. But for what? There's something out there, and it's putting a chill in their bones.
Well, we can't go to Hansa. Look, Oh, here's some cartridges. Go get a couple filters, will ya? I have an idea. I'll go have a talk with a certain someone. We could either meet at the local bar or I can find you elsewhere. Well, off you go. You have around 5 minutes.
If anyone reads me, respond. It's Moscow, Market Underground Station.
Once I picked up a transmission from a surviving.
What kind of look?
What do you care?
I'm meeting her today after the
Those
watch.
tanks were shielded against radiation, so they just kept going, refueling when they could. Finally, in the middle of
What's your situation, man?
they ran out of gas. Yeah. Since there were no strategic targets that far out, the radiation wasn't nearly as high as in the city. They dug their tank in like a pillbox and then pulled up some tents. They had a solar generator, plenty of ammo, and they settled around the tank for good. I spoke with them by radio every night for almost 2 years. At first, they did okay. I planted crops, 2 of them had almost normal kids. Well, they saw lots of weird critters out there that the lieutenant didn't know how to describe. Then one night they went off the air. Never heard from them again. I guess the generator gave up the ghost, or maybe they just ran out of ammo.
If anyone reads me, respond. It's Moscow, Market Underground Station. Even the other stations are silent today. This is Earth, 3rd planet of the solar system. This is an emergency. Does anyone know which galaxy we're in?
Milky Way, but that wouldn't mean much for the little green men.
If anyone reads me, respond. It's Moscow, Market Underground Station. This is Moscow Metro, over. Does anyone read me? Please respond. If anyone reads me...
The boss is busy. Come back later.
No one. If anyone reads me, respond. How about some moonshine? It's Moscow.
What's the occasion? Driver's Day again?
My son said his first word.
Congratulations. Was it Mama or Papa?
Neither. It was fire!
A little soldier, just like you.
Yeah, just like me. You know, ever since that time the vampires came pouring out of the side tunnel, I dream of them every night. There I am, commanding my squad. But their guns are down, and everybody's drunk. These walking corpses are attacking, and I'm screaming, "Open fire, you bitches! Open fire! Fire!" But my men can't hear me. They wake up soaked in sweat, and my wife and kid are crying.
Let's have a drink.
Okay.
This is Moscow Metro, over. Does anyone read me? Please respond.
I recall reading that Kalishnikov was very proud that his invention was the most popular gun in the world. He said he was very happy to know that our borders were being kept safe in his hand. If I invented that thing, I'd go mad. Imagine that your invention is the #1 murder tool in the world. It's worse than being the doctor who invented the guillotine.
Does anyone read me? Please respond.
Should be survivors in St. Petersburg. Some of the metro stations are even deeper than ours. I went there once when I was young. There were these huge iron gates.
You've no business here. This exit's locked down. Move along.
To join the construction of the cemetery. Half the men on his team were eaten by Satan. All the tools.
I'll tell you about the hunters for one bullet.
Mom won't give me any. Just tell me for free.
I'm too hungry for that. Not in the mood to be telling tales.
Just tell me what it's about. I'll go ask Mom to make a sandwich.
It's about 3 hunters who went to Polozhevskaya.
Before or after it was wiped out?
After, of course.
So, What happened?
They found out it hadn't been attacked by anyone. It was just the Lord of the Tunnels who made them all kill each other.
Wow, that's cool.
Now get that sandwich!
What for? I already know everything. Let's go, Wheels.
You brat! You твою мать! I can't...
Спасибо, thank you, Lord.
А ну-ка, иди сюда! Now get some good news!
My cousin said if kids go too far, they get caught by kids' brains, and those kids become mutants too. So then you'll see your friends.
So, there's this long tunnel from Sukharevskaya to the nearest inhabited place, where lone travelers tend to disappear. In caravan with a dozen men can make it...
Ну, hey. Guns, dope, girls, fake papers.
It's quiet and empty. There are no side branches, nowhere to get lost. But the next day, someone who's heard how nice and safe that tunnel is decides to go there alone, and vanishes like a ghost.
The stalkers say that you must never look at the Kremlin when you are up there outside. The stars on the top of the towers are mesmerizing. One look, and you won't be able to turn your eyes away. And after a few moments, you get drawn in. And all the gates are conveniently open. That's why the stalkers never go to the Great Library alone. If one of them looks at the Kremlin, the other can make him come to his senses.
The passage is open for residents and local workers only.
Hey, Mom, let's buy a rat.
Nah, just looking.
Shut up, Kate. I already bought you one last week. Please, Mama, I'll just play with it and then I'll let it go. You've got your teddy bear to play with. Quit wasting food. It's a bit too expensive, Mom. I don't know.
It's a bit too expensive.
Outlaw dope at Prospect Mirror. If they catch a merchant with it, they confiscate his stuff and kick him out of the station. But Alex says he could nail twice. His friends in Hansa. For a trader, that's a death sentence.
I'll have to think about
As the authorities claim it kills your brain little by little if you keep taking it for too long. The ones who formerly were in war say the enemy didn't want to destroy the Kremlin. So giving the initial step. Come on!
Move!
Nobody even noticed me. They really sounded around. It's Moscow.
We went out to celebrate. He wanted me to look out instructions.
Hey, quit messing around. You don't have the filters? Go get them.
Look! I am a moon rover!
Strange.
No one. If anyone reads me,
I recall reading that Kalishnikov was very proud that his invention was the most popular gun in the world.
It's a bit too expensive, Mom. I don't know.
Great, Ray.
Bullets exchange!
Try and buy.
If anyone reads me, there should be survivors in St. Petersburg.
No one.
Well, I made an arrangement with the guy here. He's a greedy asshole, but we can't do anything about that. Great. Let's go then. I think you already know the way.
This is Moscow Metro, over. Does anyone read me? Please respond. If anyone reads me. No one. If anyone reads me, respond.
Bourbon?
It's Moscow. Market on the
As if you don't know.
This is Moscow Metro.
I've already paid Mike.
Does anyone read me? Please respond.
But if you don't want to go through,
If anyone reads me.
Shit. A pleasure doing business with you.
If anyone reads me, respond. It's Moscow. Market Underground Station.
Get ready, everyone! The gate's opening!
are you sure, Commander?
Moscow Metro, over. Does anyone read me?
I hate this so much.
If anyone reads me.
Well, it looks quiet. Looks clear! Go!
Спасибо. We need to move our asses. Move it, kid.
When we emerged into the ruins of Moscow, I felt both fear and sorrow. But after a life underground, I also saw strange beauty in the dark skies and from home, Artyom.
we meet a happy citizen. Stalkers. Those crazy devils come to the surface almost every day, looking for scrap, ammo, anything they can dig up. Sometimes you find the dead ones frozen stiff. Search the room carefully. You might find another cache here. They often make hideouts for themselves on the surface, just in case. So just take a careful look around, and you'll have no problems with spare filters and ammunition whatsoever. What have we got here? Ah, a filter. That will surely come in handy. Some ammo. Great. Thanks, friend. Ready? Let's go. We've got to reach the air shaft, which we used to get to Dry Station. Then we go our separate ways, and you'll get my AK like I promised.
When we emerged into the ruins of Moscow, I felt both fear and sorrow. But after a life on the ground,
Those crazy devils come to the surface almost every day, looking for scrap, ammo, anything they can dig up. Sometimes you find the dead ones frozen stiff, like snowmen around. Search the room carefully. You might find another cache here. Hideouts for themselves just in case. So just take a careful look around, and we'll have no problems with spare filters and ammunition whatsoever. It will surely come in handy. Great. Thanks, friend. Ready? Let's go. We've got to reach the air shaft, which we'll use to get to Dry Station. Then we'll go our separate ways, and you'll get my AK like I promised. Stay hidden. If we meet the beast in the open, crawl into the nearest crevice. Some people call these demons. I call them bitches. So that's the dead city. Welcome home, Artyom. Jump! I'll catch you!
Ugh.